Hey, welcome back to Snapbolt Games. My name's Max. We're here with another special recording live on Twitch, Twitch TV/Snapbolt Games. This is a birthday stream. We just played a Pauper League on stream. Now we're going to record this Modern League. Going to play one of my favorite modern decks, Tron. This is the new build. I've been working on it. I think it's pretty good. So we'll get into this deck tech in a second. Again, shout out for the channels, youtube.com/snapbolt. Go follow me there. A lot of content, tons of Pauper content. We'll get back into some more modern here. Twitch TV/Snapbolt Games. Come hang out live. A lot of fun. And that's enough for the shout outs. Let's get into a deck tech here and then let's get into the league. So this is mono green Tron. Looks pretty standard, everything you'd expect. But the one thing I'm doing differently is that I'm playing 4 copies of URZA'S Saga. This card has been incredible for me in this archetype actually, and nobody else is really playing for URZA'S Saga in mono green Tron, and it kind of it doesn't really make sense for me. Like it's just been so instrumental. Like it helps you find Tron because you can get Expedition Map with it, and it just gives you this uncounterable method of attack against control where you play as a Saga, you start making constructs, pressuring them, then you get Expedition Map, then you map for another Saga and keep making constructs, and there's no point in there where they can counter that. So I've had like situations where I've had Karn liberated in hand and been like, okay, should I cast Karn or should I just like play Urza Saga and pass? And I just play Urza Saga because it's so good against counters and it's just so good against mid-range decks. Sometimes they like Alpine Moon, like get one of your Tron lands, turn it off, then you just Urza Saga and start going on this plan. You have all these like chromatic spheres, stars, expedition maps that just you can leave and play a lot of times, and then makes your Saga tokens really big. So there's just such good synergy. I will say, obviously, we're pretty rough against Blood Moon, but actually, Blood Moon just isn't that good against Mono Green Tron. Like, you just cast Karn the Great Creator, you play O Stone, you pop O Stone. It's like you can beat Blood Moon a lot of the times. In the last league, again, I messed up the recording, but we went 4-1 and we beat like a red white pillage blood moon magus of the moon deck just because that effect isn't that good against mono green Tron. Yeah, the one relic as a target for Urza's Saga is really nice. Absolutely, we can go tutor it. But this is also really nice. Another good synergy of this build. We have 4 Karn the Great Creator. So we have a big Karn the Great Creator package in the sideboard here. But look at this. Like, we even have the option against burn if we want, like board in Elixir of Immortality, and we can tutor that with Saga, which is really nice. Like Tormod's Crypt, we can Karn for Crypt, play it in the same turn, or we can bring it in if we want to like just naturally draw Crypt and cast it, or tutor it with Saga. Same for Needle. So there's like a lot of synergy. Like we can choose to have like one in either side. Maybe the sideboard needs a little work where we might want like 2 Needles or like, 2 Elixirs or 2 Crypts. That way we could bring one in for the Saga tutoring and have one for Karn tutoring in the sideboard still. So a lot of really cool stuff. Again, other than that, it's just a classic mono green Tron deck. I guess the other addition is one Layer of Hydra, which has been really, really strong. Similarly to Urza Saga, just attacking from another angle. You can tutor Layer with Sylvan Scrying or Expedition Map. So I do like the 1 copy. It was even so good that I wanted to go up to 2 or 3 or 4. But you need space for basics as well. If you get like Cleansing Wildfire or Path or whatever, the basics are really important. So I think Blast Zone is kind of critical as well. Break up some hate with it. You can tutor it. So I do like the 1 Blast Zone. I like the Layer. I like the 4 Urza Sagas. I like 4 Worm Coil as well. Some people trim on Worm, but that's really instrumental in beating like the red decks. And then, yeah, pretty standard other than that. So without further ado, let's get into a modern league and hopefully I can register the right deck. All right, round 1 against Yoked to reveal our Giganta Companion, which actually was really good in the last league, helping us get to the 5-0. This is just going to be a mulligan. We don't need to keep just really slow, clunky hands that don't Tron up. Ooh, the Giganta Mirror? This could be a Tron Mirror. It might just be a different Giganta deck. Could be Niv-Mizzet. It could be something else. Could be like a red deck. We're just not sure yet. It's mulligan though. They keep 7. Lucky. And this is a snap keep. Put back, I think, one of these Sylvan Scryings. I think we want to lead Chromatic Star into Scrying. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a Tron Mirror here. Yeah. Oh, okay. Wow. Spire of Industry Gigantha. I don't know what we're up against now. I really don't. Obviously, some type of artifact deck. Who knows what this is? What we're up against? Can anybody call it? From Spire of Industry Gigantha. Let's hear some calls. I have no clue what their deck is, but I gotta say I probably like the matchup. It looks like it's maybe just some type of affinity aggro deck. Yeah, which should be an interesting matchup. It's kind of a race. Nice. Karn, good draw. We can turn three Karn. I could just Expedition map, or I can star into scrying. Because there's a chance we Expedition map. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. What's the chance that they have like a prismatic ending for this or this? I guess it doesn't really matter either way. I'll just map. Oh, stream is down? Stream seems up for me. It's saying live. Hold up, YouTube, one second. Did everyone get disconnected and have to rejoin? Damn, that sucks. Okay. Okay, I think we're still recording. That's annoying. My internet must have just gone out. I didn't even notice, honestly. Okay, they're an Urza Saga deck, which just makes sense. Bummer when the stream goes down like that. Ginger Brute, attack for two. They have two cards in hand. They can start making big Saga tokens, but I can just Karn. They can make one Saga token, and I can Karn exile the Saga or Karn plus. Ooh, jeez, that'll be good. Wow, we can like on turn four, we can Blast Zone pop on one. Maybe after playing Karn plus on three. These were two really good draws here. It's just Affinity. Blast Zone was a great draw. So like they're probably just gonna spend they're gonna go land, attack for two, pass, plan on making a Karn construct, and then I can just go like Karn exile the Saga as just like a 7 mana land destruction spell. I can go. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I think we have a good chance to win this though. Bummed about the technical difficulties. Looks like a lot of people are coming back in. Oh man, stream going down again? Yeah, it looks like the stream's dying again. It's probably on Twitch because I think my internet is still working. No, no, it's not. It's me. Okay, hold up, YouTube. Gonna pause. Okay, hopefully we got the internet issues figured out here. I've been paused for a while, so let me get back into like my headspace where we're at in this game. They play Spire of Industry. It's begin combat for them. I've paused, used a couple minutes of my clock, which just doesn't matter in this matchup. The Saint Popper. Um, not worried about timing out in this matchup. So they attack for two, and they're just gonna pass. This is exactly what I thought they were gonna do. So we can map for tower, and then play Karn. I'm probably just gonna exile Saga. Oh, another Karn. Because if I Karn plus, I go Karn goes up to 10. They make a Saga token, then they untap, make another Saga token, get another artifact. That's just too much. So let's just go Karn, exile the Saga. They make a token, and then they have to attack Karn, and then we can Blast Zone plus do other stuff or play another Karn. They get to attack us for some damage here. Hopefully not too much more than 5. They might have to even send us that Karn. Another Saga. Okay. Yeah. Or is it the Saga just taking down the stream? Um, I guess we'll just wait and see what we draw. Obviously, if we ever draw like Oblivion Stone, it's just going to be insane. Blast Zone kills these three things right now, which is good. Cranial Plating. Damn. So they can hit us for like a bunch. They can almost kill us here. Dot Monitor. They've already played a land though, so they're not equipping. Oh, they are. They have a Springleaf Drum. They're gonna. Jesus Christ. Well, this draw was pretty good. Are we dead? I think we're dead. Wow. Killed us through a turn 3 Karn. Yeah, that's lethal. All right. Good draw from them. Karn struck pretty good in their deck. That was a turn 4 win through a turn 3 Karn liberated. Pretty impressive. Okay. So let's see. Ugin is dead. Wilts are insanely good. I think I want to minimally sideboard. I think keeping the Karns is going to be good. Oh, Spatial Contortion also coming in. I think just to kill stuff. Relic can come out. One Ulamog can come out. And maybe a Karn as well. That was a good draw from them for sure. They can do that kind of stuff though with relative consistency. It's not like we did that much. All we did was play a Karn on turn 3. Yeah, this is one thing I was talking about. Um, People don't play URZA'S SAGA in Greentron, but it's been really good for me so far. All right, let's just jam this. 2 wilts, 2 spatial contortions. Side out some of the clunky stuff. I think this hand actually might be fine. Maybe it's just not good enough because we're not like playing a worm coil on turn 3 or anything. Maybe it's just too slow. I think I should just mulligan. We have to like try to get a broken draw in this matchup. And there we go. All right. Let's keep. I think I actually put back a Sylvan Scrying because 2 green cards is kind of too many. Just keeping all the lands seems good. Just Nat Tron here. Turn 3 Karn on the play this time. If we were on the play, we might have just been fine because then we could have blast zoned away like a bunch of their board. And then they might not have been able to like go crazy like they did on turn 4. Let's go. Yeah, bummer about the stream going down, but is what it is. Looks like we should be good to go now. Just gonna Natron this Karn. Hopefully we draw a Worm Coil. Worm Coil and O-Stone are probably our best draws. Ask and ye shall receive, huh? Ask and you shall receive. This is gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be pretty good. Are they gonna send a message? They're kind of going off still. Like, is a Worm Coil gonna be enough? Probably. Worm Coil into Karn. Ooh, and a Chromatic Sphere. There we go. I think playing the Worm Coil first and then playing the Karn is going to be better. Yeah, I could go Karn, exile the Saga, but then our Karn dies right away. And I can go Karn, exile the Saga next turn. We can also like Ancient Stirrings for something because we have a lot of mana. This was a good draw here. Yeah, Worm Coil's I think going to be kind of tough for them to beat. Maybe they bring in like Path or something. They do have Spire of Industry. Are they making a card construct right now? Oh, so they can Frogmite? Interesting. Another Karn. Wow. What about attack with Wormcoil? See if they trade. Or what about not attacking with Wormcoil is interesting too. Karn Exile Saga is tempting. Otherwise, they get to make a lot of Karn Strucks. I can also start with Ancient Stirrings here. It's probably the best line. Not really much. I can just take a Chromatic Star here. Could take a Saga. Get sagas of our own going. I think I'd rather draw a card in this matchup at least. So now I'm going to play Chromatic Star. If they want to trade Construct for this, I think that favors me. And if they don't, we'll see. I can just Karn exile something. We're up to 26 now. Karn exile this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can Karn exile this Karn Construct. Then they have to make another one. They're attacking for a bunch of damage here. This is a tough spot. Let's just hope we don't die. Again, I could have not attacked with Wormcoil, but I think I like this line. They need land, cranial plating, and even then, I don't think that's 26 damage. Let's see if they prove me wrong. They just cast a Thought Monitor, play a land. They can hit for and a Memnite. All right, we kind of need to find O-Stone here. Jeez, this Affinity deck is crazy. Seems like their draws have been pretty far above average. If they want to kill Karn, they have to attack this at Karn, which is nice. They do. Nice. That saves us a lot of damage. Then they just hit us for 2. All right. We can draw a couple extra cards next turn, play another Karn, exile their big token. Start by just drawing cards. See what we hit. Another tower. Don't think there's any way I need multiple green mana. Okay, there's O-Stone. Nice. So that should be game. Take Oblivion Stone. And then if I attack, they're going to trade and make me trade off this Wormcoil. I think the line is just... I can play O-Stone Pop right now. Then they have like nothing left. And I'm left with 2 worms. And there's like nothing they can do to counter it or anything. Or like regenerate or any of that sort of thing. I think if I just play O-Stone Pop without attacking, I can't lose. Just don't even want to bother attacking. Yeah. Now it's their 2 lands versus our, like, what? We have 12 mana. And I get to just to get the Karn the Great Creator here. Doesn't even matter what we get. They just concede. Nice. I guess Karn the Great Creator is pretty good against them too. Looking good. I mean, this is like exactly where we want to be. Wilt is also good. And they've had 2 really good draws, so let's hope they don't have such a good draw for game 3 on the play here. think we're good. All right, we got him. Feeling good about this. Choose a companion. Turn 3, Karn the Great Creator. Turn 3, Worm, whatever we want. Let's go. They're on the mulligan to 6. Justice. They keep 6. Super lucky from them. No, I'm just kidding. This deck has to mulligan a lot too, so we've actually had pretty good draws. Treasure Vault, huh? I like putting these Gigantas out there so we don't forget about them. This hand is sick. We've had really good draws. Oh, Stone in the house. Man, turn 2 Saga every game, huh? That's like exactly what Affinity needs. But again, our draws have been good, so. Power plant, tower, mine. Go. If they don't do anything too crazy here, we have a lot of good options. And most likely it's going to be just play Wormcoil. Wow, they did nothing. They just are going to activate this. I have a lot of interesting lines here. Like, what if I go Karn the Great Creator? That turns this off. Also, they'd have to make a construct in response. Then I can Karn the Great Creator, get Trinisphere, play Trinisphere. This can't be tapped. They'd have to. They won't be able to make a construct at the beginning of their main phase because they won't have enough mana. So they'll make a construct. This will go away. They'll get another artifact. This will be a 3/3. They'll kill Karn, but then I'll have a Trinisphere in play. Alternatively, I can just play Wormcoil Engine, but I feel like Karn the Great Creator, even though it's gonna die, it really crushes their draw. I'm gonna do it. Karn, they have to activate in response, otherwise they really get crushed. Because this is an artifact. They have to make a construct right now. Yeah, they just float mana. Alright, let's go to main 2, I guess. I guess I just minus. Yeah, I just want to get Trinisphere. That means they can't like do crazy stuff like they've been doing. And they won't be able to activate this a second time. Trinisphere does admittedly slow me down a little bit, but I think it's worth it. Yeah, they can't activate Treasure Vault till their main 2. They can't. They can tap Saga for mana, but they can't make another construct right now, which is huge. Which is one reason why I really liked this line. And then, I mean, we can always just play Wormcoil next turn. And we can, like, any land we draw, we can always O-Stone in the future. But I like just playing Wormcoil. Oh, they get Pithing Needle. They still have to kill Karn, though. Like, I don't think I care about this. Oh, they choose O-Stone. Okay. That's actually pretty good. Another URZA'S Saga. Hmm. Choosing O-Stone was a nice play from them for sure. What? Oh my god, they can still just cast the affinity cards? I did not think they could do that. I thought they still had to pay 3 mana. I guess it doesn't work against affinity and delve, so now I know. That sucks. I just didn't know. Okay, well, that makes me want to just get tower. Then I can just Ulamog next turn. So I have to go play Chromatic Star for 3 mana. I just got crushed because I didn't understand the ruling on this. Um, but is what it is. Green mana draw. Sylvan Scrying. Get tower. Play tower. Play Karn plus on Trinisphere so I can kill him, so I can get my Trinisphere out of the way. I can chump with it if I want. And they can't activate this. Seems good to me. Then I can just Ulamog next turn. Okay, nice. Still at 20. They can't activate this Saga right now. They need to play another land to be able to do so. Then Ulamog should be good. I would not have done this Trinisphere line. I would have played Wormcoil on 3 if I had known about the Affinity plus Trinisphere ruling, but now I know, I learned, so it's a positive. Attacking Karn, attacking Karn. I think I want to keep my Karn in play. And I don't really want this Trinisphere in play. I mean, I guess I do, but I think having Karn in play is better. Not letting them activate any artifacts. Especially I'm going to go Ulamog, kill 2, exile 2 creatures, or like exile Saga plus creature. Just seems so hard to beat for them. Another O-Stone. So yeah. So I think I'm exiling. What if I exile these 2 creatures? They still can't activate this. Sure. They can get a 1-drop or a 0-drop with Saga, and then we have an Ulamog in play. Oh, I can kill this because it's an artifact land. Sweet. I guess I could have gotten the needle, but I thought getting the 2 creatures was better. Maybe maybe that was wrong. Yeah, I could have exiled the Saga token plus the Pithing Needle, left him with the 4/4. Yeah, you're right, Pumpkin Queen. Should have done that. Because then I could just untap an O-Stone. Damn, you're right. Punt from me. They get Welding Jar. It's a problem. They had the Dispatch. The good news is they're not doing that much, and they don't have any more sagas. Like, I still think we're ahead. We can just still Wormcoil and Saga. Nice. Okay, perfect. Should be good now. We can also take Gigantha. Let's go Wormcoil. Do I want to play an O-Stone even though I can't use it yet? Or take Gigantha? I think keeping the O-Stone as like a surprise is better. Still think we're ahead, but made it harder than we had to be. Missed the line of Exile Needle. Another dispatch, okay. 0 cards in hand for them though, so this is what they have. Karn, nice. Now I can go Karn, exile Needle, and make a Karn Struct to block with. Nice. So that should do it. Good draw there. Can't regenerate from this. And then we'll make a Karn Struct. And then we can even make another Karn Struct. We don't even need to O-Stone. URZA'S Saga. Alright, that's good. They have to attack Karn with everything, and they can't kill Karn. They can only deal 2 damage to Karn. I can chump the Frogmite. Are they attacking... Are they attacking me? Oh no, they're attacking Karn. Make a Karn Struct. I think keeping the Karn alive is probably best. Because then I can like set up a nice O-Stone at some point. There's not even a rush to O-Stone on this board though. I'm gonna make another Saga token. Ooh, that's not bad as well. Create a Saga token. And I'm gonna get Chromatic Star or Sphere here so I can cast the Stirrings. Seems good. And then I can just find like another big threat. Get Sphere. And then add green, draw. Ancient Stirrings. There's a Karn Liberated. There's also a Blast Zone. Just get Karn. Plus this Karn, target you. And then play URZA'S Saga, play O-Stone, pass the turn, and just plan on popping O-Stone at some point. They can regenerate one thing. There's no rush to pop O-Stone. Oh, they can get another Needle here with this though. Oh no, it doesn't. They don't get to tutor this turn. Okay, we're fine. Giganta is actually pretty good. It has been good for me in the last league I played. Nice. Got him. Troned him. All right, give me about 30 seconds here and we'll go for round 2. All right. Round 2. We're against Rada Troll. Easy mulligan here. He's like, get me over to that food. Hello. You're gonna go see mom? Quick dog appearance there. Opponent on the mulligan to 6. Let's mulligan as well. This hand. I think we keep this on 6. We're like an expedition map, or we have a green source for stirring. We can just play this on 4. I don't know. I think. Oh, I misclicked. I meant to keep. No. Oh man, this hand might actually end up being better. I meant to keep that on 6. And who knows, maybe it was good that we mulliganed in the end. I think I should put back Karn Liberated too, actually. Because then I can turn 1 star into Ancient Stirrings and have Expedition Map to find Tron, and then we have Saga, which we can kind of use as a threat. That was kind of a bad misclick there. Hey, thanks for the birthday wishes. This is a birthday stream. This has been a lot of fun so far. What did Foothills go, huh? Put Stirrings for the first Tron piece, hopefully. Or, I mean, the second Tron piece, and then we'll map for the third. That's the plan. Blood Crypt, is this just Jund? Boomer Jund no Luris? Looks like it. Wooded Foothills, Verdant Catacombs, Blood Crypt. Overgrown Tomb. Oh, this is the Spikes Jund bombardment list, I think. Okay. This is just like Jund Goblin Bombardment with like all good cards. It's a cool list. Let's go green, draw, stirrings, Tronland. Nice. There's Power Plant. Just snap that off. Play Power Plant, play map. And we got there on Tron. Slowly. This will be like untap with turn 4 Tron. Why didn't they crack their fetch on their turn? They fetched at the end of my turn, got a tap land, and then they fetched and played a Goblin Bombardment. They did fine. All right, let's map. We get dealt 1 damage by Mayhem Devil. If their hand is good, they might deal us a ton of damage here. Get mine. Play mine. Now I can play double expedition map. I can play sphere plus map. I think that's the line. And again, probably just want to draw Ugin or O-Stone. They have the potential with Bombardment plus Mayhem Devil to deal us a bunch of damage. Like they Pyromancer here, which it looks like they're doing. Oh no, second Mayhem. Well, this isn't that bad. Especially since we can just like Worm Coil. Alright, should I draw a card here? I kind of like just... I could draw a card. I forgot I sacrifice it, so I get dealt 2 damage. It's honestly fine, though. Still worth it, I think. Even if I remember that that would have happened, I still would have done it. Okay, now let's just go play star, play Worm Coil Engine. Worm Coil is still going to be pretty good as long as we don't just literally get killed by like Season Pyromancer or sack their board, kill us, which again could happen. Play Worm Coil, play Saga, play map. We can make a big Saga token as well. Pass. I feel like we're kind of in a precarious spot, but they need like to be able to make some like a good number of tokens here to really do anything good. Okay, well, that's what I was scared of. Okay. So they can deal 3, 6, 9. Okay, they're killing Worm Coil. Interesting. So that only takes their 2 tokens to kill the worm. Pretty powerful. I can blast so next turn put it up to 3. They're just not going to attack. Okay, Saga goes to 2. Should I attack with my lifelink one? If I draw a card, I take 2 damage. It's got to be worth it, though. Let's draw a card. All right. Devil, devil, we draw. Hopefully something good. I'd say that's good. Nice. Didn't even ask for it. Do I just get both Mayhem Devils? Or do I get Goblin Bombardment plus Mayhem Devil? Probably get Bombardment plus Devil. I feel like that's the safest. And that should be game. So they're sacking the Seasoned Pirate. They're killing the Lifelinker, trying to keep our life total low. Okay. Now they sack the Devil, deal us some more damage, but then they don't have a Bombardment. Their board is 3 lands, Mayhem Devil, versus our Worm token plus Ulamog. And we're getting to crack URZA'S Saga next turn as well. I mean, I think this game is over. We're at 9. I mean, maybe we get burned out somehow, but Croxa. Okay, that deals us 3 damage, discards our Blast Zone. But we can get Relic with URZA'S Saga here. So we go to 5. I guess it's not over. Gonna make a card instruct. Don't want to sack these maps if I can help it. Okay. Another Worm Coil, perfect. Oh, this does that deal me 1 damage when this dies? I think it does. Get Relic. Yep, so we're at 4. But we get to play another Worm Coil here. So they have to be able to sacrifice 4 permanents. So let's go exile all the graveyards, draw. That doesn't trigger this. And then you just go play land, play Worm Coil, attack with Ulamog. Pass. They have to kill us this turn. Oh, they're chumping with Mayhem Devil. They need the mana? Can they kill us? We'll see. The fact that they chumped with... Oh, they're going to crack Peatland? Collected Company. I guess they can hit Mayhem Devil plus something else and somehow burn us out? Not really sure. They concede. Nice. This deck is good. Okay. I think... I mean, I know Spike's list had 4... what's that card? The 3 mana 2/2, sacrifice, destroy target non-basic land, Fulminator Mage. Kind of want the Veil of Summer just for that reason. They may have like Thought Seizes and stuff too. I think keeping the Relic is good. I think everything's pretty good. I could side out 1 Ulamog because, again, they're probably bringing in land destruction spells. Like, they have to be prepared for the Tron matchup, or they could just... I know Spike's played it 2 ways. Having, like, a bunch of hate for Tron, or having no hate for Tron, hoping to dodge the matchup. We don't know which way it is. I don't think I want Spatial Contortion. I'm just going to ignore, like, their creatures, just try to Wrath, basically. I think I just take out an Ulamog for a Veil and call it a day. Ulamog is really good, but especially if they're bringing in a bunch of land destruction, I don't really want to go down that, like, go for that, basically. And that was a mulligan to 5 for us. I think this is a mulligan. Let's just go to 5 again. All right, this will be a keep on 5. I think I'm putting back Forest Chromatic Star. I'm probably just playing Tron Land on 1, URZA'S Saga on 2. Start making card constructs with this hand. I like it. I like keeping these. It's kind of slow, but I think it's good. Alpine Moon. Okay, well, we're on the URZA'S Saga game plan. URZA'S Tower. Urza's Tower. Our hand, again, is still not bad. Get to play Saga on 2. And just start sogging. Ren in 6. That's a problem. Expedition map. Not bad. We can map for Tron, so eventually if we find like Ostone or get up to killing their stuff, we should be good. Yeah, they named Tower. They also have Fulminator Mage and Alpine Rune, so they're bringing all the hate. Okay. And there's Tron. Okay, let's just go play Power Plant, map for URZA'S Saga. They're going to Collected Company right now, hit another Fulminator Mage, maybe. Kroxa. Okay. Discard one of these worms. We can actually potentially cast Karn, you know? So might as well keep that in hand. Get another Saga. Play Saga. Pass. Just start making constructs. I guess it's not that good against Ren and 6, but we can end of their next turn, end of turn, make a Saga token. Jeez. Okay, well, that's how they win this matchup for sure. Turn 1, Alpine Moon. Turn 3, Fulminator. Turn 5, Fulminator. That's pretty good. They drew 3 hate cards. Plus their Ren and 6 is at 6 loyalty. Mayhem Devil. Okay. So I can go Saga, Sylvan Scrying, get Blast Zone, pass the turn. We can Blast Zone away the Alpine Moon next turn. Maybe I should have played mine for that reason. Grist plus. I mean, if they don't do anything else, we can come back. They mill the Ragavan. Okay. Another Mayhem Devil. Sacrifice Verdant, deal 2 damage. Hit for 4. Sure. So I can Blast Zone right now, but I can just Blast Zone at the end of their turn. And then untap Tron. And then maybe like play Karn, do something good. Gives them 1 less mana if I Blast Zone right now, but this way they can't play any 1-drops on their turn. They can't play like a second Alpine Moon that they could have. If we win this game, then that's just crazy. Don't think we're dead on board. 14, they can attack for 7. 8. Not really close to dead yet. Okay, they can hit for 10 damage now. Oh, and then they're gonna Kroxa. Well, if we top deck Ugin or O-Stone, we might just be fine. So I need to discard. Do I discard Wormcoil or Karn? I can't take 3 damage off this. I think I need to discard Wormcoil and then go Karn, get Bridge on the next turn. I think that's the line. And hope to not get burned out by Mayhem Devils. This is gonna deal me 2 damage. So I'm getting hit for 7. Down to 5. Then I'm going to 3. So I will die to lightning bolt. There's nothing I can do. Put me to 4. And then this puts me to 2. I think I'm losing this game, but still think this matchup is decent. Like, they drew 3 hate pieces on the play, and we still have a small chance. Does this sacrifice and do us too? I guess we'll find out. Oh, I should have added 1 mana. Whatever. I forget if this deals us 2 damage. Yeah, Saga deals 2. Okay. They're just pausing. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to sideboarding. Probably just run it back. I guess I could have the Wilts now for Alpine Moon. Also kills Goblin Bombardment for what that's worth. Sure. Can take out like an Ancient Stirrings and a Karn Liberated. Karn Liberated on the play seems like where we want to be. I don't want to take out a Scrying. I can get greedy and cut a Chromatic Sphere as well. Just take out a Karn. All right, let's run it like this. All right, game 3. Oh, I thought that was Nat Tron. I'm still going to keep, though. We still have the Scrying for Tron. Not going to just mulligan like a turn 3 Tron. And we can draw a card here. And we have the URZA'S Saga. Monkey. Monkey is surprisingly not even like that insane against Tron because they can't usually cast most of your good threats. Expedition map. I guess I'm just scrying for Tron here. Little choked on green mana. Power plant. Okay. I guess they can go hit with Monkey, play Fulminator Mage. That would be annoying. Hopefully they kill the tower, which most players do. Yeah, see, they exile Karn, but they can't cast it because our threats are so expensive. Fulminator? They have it? Looks like Fulminator to me. Jeez. And they kill the mine, but we draw another mine. Just like that. Just need to draw threats now. And hope they don't have more Fulminators. They exile a tower. Gotta know that that's exiled. Gotta remember that. Okay, Season Pyro. Whew. Not Fulminator. And they have Bloodgast. Okay. We need a Wrath, basically, still. Okay, that's good. See if that's enough. They're just gonna crack Peatland. That's a good sign. Hey, thanks for the birthday wishes. This has been fun streaming on the birthday here. They don't have attacks. They don't have a Mayhem Devil. There's a Saga. I actually kind of like mapping for forest, play ancient stirrings. That's what I'm gonna do. Then I can just start playing these stirrings, looking for O Stone, lock it up that way. Sick, by the way. All right, there's Ugin. Ugin seems good. Just gonna pass the turn, and then if they don't do anything this turn, then we win. They need to like Thoughtseize this, and we still, if even if they do that, we still get to stirrings next turn and have a bunch of mana. I guess they can find another Fulminator Mage with Collected Company, and they concede. Sick. That should be a good matchup there. Even with the hate, got there. 2-0. Let's go round three. All right, 2-0 with Tron. We're against Raging Tilt Monster in round three. Would you like to play first? Yes. Let's reveal our companion. Opponent appears to be revealing their companion as well. And I thought this is a turn three Karn. I thought it was Natron though. We're on the play though. Luris. Okay. Breeding Pool. Breeding Pool, Ignoble Hierarch, Luris. I'm not exactly sure what this is. We do have a turn three Liberated on the play though. Oh, it's maybe black, green, Infect? Or Bug Infect. Either way, it's a really bad matchup. Infect is like one of Tron's worst matchups. But this is how you win. Oh, that is how you win. Just gonna exile Inkmoth. They could activate it and protect it. Still think it's the best line. If they have the win through this, then sure. Activate Vines. Yeah, they're gonna Vines it. They still, yeah, Blossoming Defense. It wasn't Natron. We had Expedition Map plus two Tron lands. Okay, shocking. They have to attack, kill Karn, and then protect Inkmoth again, or play another Infect creature. We're still in a reasonable spot. Again, this matchup is terrible for us. Not going to sugarcoat it, but maybe we can top deck an Ulamog here. If you want it, you got to ask for it, right? Distortion Strike, kill Karn. Okay, I like this. Now I'm going to play URZA'S Saga, play Karn. Let's just play Karn, try to exile Inkmoth. Again, they need another protect. Oh, they can't activate it and protect it. Then their Distortion Strike. They have to Distortion Strike the Ignoble. They can't kill the Karn unless they use another pump spell. So yeah, this is how. If you beat Infect, this is how you do it. So they Distortion Strike there. Then they can play a pump spell. Oh, nice. So they kill Karn, sure. But they don't have another Infect creature yet. They have to attack Karn here, almost guaranteed. Actually, in a Grand Prix, I was playing Tron, or it might have been a PTQ, but I was playing against Infect, and they went like turn two Blighted Agent with like Noble Mana up, and I went turn three Karn on the play, and I like tanked for like a minute, and then I went Karn plus, or no, I went Karn minus exile one of your lands, and I ended up winning that game. And the opponents told me after, they were like, yeah, I had protection up for the Blighted Agent, and if you had Karn minus the Blighted Agent, you were dead. But exiling the land like was key, and it allowed me to win the game, which was a really cool sequence. Oh, whoa! They're attacking me for 9 damage, letting Karn live. That's so aggressive. What? They're letting Karn live. They attack me for damage? Whoa. That was one of the most aggressive things I've seen. Now I can just go take Blast Zone, blow up both your creatures, Karn plus target you. Yeah. Play Blast Zone, sacrifice Blast Zone, concede. Nice. Yeah, why? They were going for the win through damage. So next turn, I think their plan was go play second, scale up, pump, lethal. But then, like, I can go Karn plus, I can go Karn minus. Like, they had to kill Karn there. I mean, yeah, that was sweet. Okay. I mean, they played Breeding Pool, Breeding Pool. Maybe they're just splashing Lurets in blue green infect. I'm not sure, but either way, we bring in these. I don't know if we bring in Veil of Summer. I think probably not. I think we do bring in Wilt because Wilt can kill Inkmoth Nexus. So Wormcoil is just pretty bad, right? Karns are like way better than Worms. Wormcoil is basically just a 6/6, no ability. I could even just side out Wormcoil entirely. Play Ulamog. I can also play like Pithing Needle in the main deck. Name Inkmoth Nexus. That's not bad. Then I can't Karn for it though. Oh, Relic can come out. Needle comes in. I think being able to Saga for Needle is better than being able to Karn for Needle. Karn for Ensnaring Bridge is really strong. Karn for EE is pretty decent in this matchup. I like setting out all the worm coils, I think. Let's jam. Two Spatial Contortion, two Wilt, Pithing Needle, Worm Coil out, Relic out. Nice. This is still a bad matchup. I'm not deceiving anybody, but we have to win one of the next two. Reveal Gigantha. This is just not going to do it. It's like, yeah, we play lands and play spells, but we need like a better hand than this in this matchup. So we're going to snap mull this. For those that don't know, it was one of the last GPs I went to. I was planning on like starting to create some content, and I was like, okay, I need a name for myself. And my brother and I used to always say like Snap Keep, and I wanted to be Snap Keep. And then I sat down at like my second round, and somebody has a jersey on, and it's like Snap Keep Games. And I was like, oh, is that just your jersey? He's like, no, we have a whole team, like 10 people. So there is already a Snap Keep team. So I was like, okay, I have to think of something else. And then it just, naturally went from Snap Keep to Snap Bolt. So now I'm Snap Bolt, which actually I kind of like better in the end. But Snap Keep is a good name too. Smulligan. Go to 5. Go to 4. Let's go to 3. I think this is the keep because we can keep Power Plant, Sphere, Scrying, and then if we draw into Tron, then we can just still hit Tron. So let's keep this on 3. Obviously not ideal being down 7 to 3 cards, but I've won many moles to 3 with Tron and a couple moles to 2. Oh god. Not like this opponent. Not like this. So if we top deck a Tron land in our draw step or on the Chromatic Sphere draw, then we have turn 3 Karn Liberated on a 3-card hand. Are they going to scale up here? Just play another Infect creature, okay? This is a good draw still from them. Layer of Hydra. Tron land. Damn. At least it was a land, but just going to have to scrying and then hope to top deck the other Tron land. I think we lose, though. We're already at 1. If they go scale up, activate, we're taking 8. And if they just pump spell here, we die. Okay, well, I'd rather lose this game on a multi 3 on the draw. All right, let's run it back. Don't think I want Veil of Summer. I guess I could bring in Chalice and not use Gigantha, but I like being able to Karn the Great Creator for Chalice too. Gives us effectively more copies of it. And Gigantha could be relevant. Oh man, this isn't going to do it. If this was like Tower and then any other Tron land, it would, but let's go to 6. I think we need to keep this. Hope to be able to wilt them. They mulligan to 6 as well. We can also cycle wilt potentially. Just can't mulligan like for Tron every single time, and this has a good chance of hitting Tron, or at least, getting some progress towards doing that. All right, let's go green, draw. Nice, just like that. That's how we do it. Okay. Here we go. They do have Ink Moth. And they have Blighted Agent also. Jeez. Pretty scary. But they don't... Wait. Oh, they played Ink Moth Nexus. Okay. They have 1 mana up right now. What if I take a weird line, go Power Plant, Karn the Great Creator, play Trinisphere? I can go play Karn, play Chalice on 1. I can go play Karn, get Walking Ballista. I have a lot of lines here. I can just go play Karn, try to exile Inkmoth Nexus, and then they have green mana to try to kill me. Let's see. If I play Karn the Great Creator, get Trinisphere, I feel like I could still die. Like, doesn't every single spell in their deck, except for a Blighted Agent, cost 1 mana? Even Vines. I can go play Chromatic Star, play Karn, minus, get Chalice, play Chalice on 1. I feel like that's the safest line. I'm gonna do it. See if we die. Chalice. Okay. They can kill Karn the Great Creator. But hopefully they can't really play spells. Oh, they're not killing Karn. They have nothing? They just have 4 1-mana spells in hand, or 3? Jeez. They didn't activate Inkmoth because it doesn't really help them. I can't play Karn and leave up Wilt. But playing Karn's still got to be the line, right? Just leave this Chromatic Star in play. Play Karn minus on the Blighted Agent, I guess. And then plus this Karn. Okay, let's plus no targets. I can plus on Chromatic Star, actually. Then I have a blocker for their Noble. Play Saga, play Karn minus on Blighted Agent. I also got to remember that I cannot play 1-mana spells. Might just get Infect here. Okay. And we can minus Karn again next turn to get like a Walking Ballista, which should just be game. All right, activate Inkmoth, kill Karn the Great Creator. Yeah, they have to. Okay. Not just 1 mana short of wilting this, but maybe we can wilt it next turn. There's no way they have Prismatic Ending. Oh, they're splashing white for Lurrus. Okay. Oh, they're gonna take Lurrus right now. They're at 11. Take Lurrus into hand. Sure. Okay. Untap. We draw an Expedition map. Expedition map is good. I could go Karn minus either on Inkmoth or Temple Garden. Then they can't. Oh, they can still play Lurrus because they have Noble. I think I just plus Karn. I don't really care about Lurrus quite yet. Then just. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Play Expedition map. I can just try to kill them with like. Oh, it gets countered. Yeah. As I was saying, don't forget about this. I forgot about it. Okay, let's just pass. Play land, pass. I was gonna play another Saga, but I have Wilt up now. Oh, I could have taken Gigantha. Playing a little loose, right? Yeah, it was uncastable. I just said I shouldn't forget about this, and then I immediately forgot about it. Still feeling good in this game, though. I want them to. Okay, they just concede. Yeah, nice. Whew, beat Infect. 3-0 with Tron. Beating Infect somehow. That is not a matchup we usually win. Had some good draws there. Let's Raging Tilt Monster did not tilt off. Let's go round 4. Let's try to 5-0 this league. All right. Starting off round 4 against Kiwong with a follow from Blind Judge. Thank you. I think we can just do better here. Kahira. I like seeing that because that means we're probably up against Elementals, which Tron has a good matchup against. So we just mulligan. Just go to 5. Let's go to 4. Keep this on 4. Put back Olamog, Star, O-Stone. Maybe keeping O-Stone would have been better there, but not sure. I'm almost sure this is just has to be elementals, right? I guess it could be blue-white control. Play map first. This way, if we draw one of the other Tron lands on our next draw step, we can just Tron up. Rogren Triumph. Still could be blue-white or elementals. We don't know, but polluted delta is weird if it's elementals, I guess. Prismatic ending. Flooded strand. Going pretty rough here. Let's go. Should probably just play Star, crack it right now since I have Forest to play other green spells. We could draw like a Ancient Stirrings or a map or something we want to play. Tower. Okay. Yeah, Endion map is rough. Blue Control has also been playing Spreading Seas main, but that's usually the Yorion versions. So I'm not sure if they will be. Yeah, now it's like more and more like Blue Control here from the opponent. Chromatic Sphere. Just gonna pop it now. Give us more information. Okay. We're slowly doing nothing, basically. Next turn we can take Gigantha and then play it on turn 5, I guess. Are they gonna draw 2? Alright, it is blue-white control. Settle in. This matchup actually does take a while, usually. I would have rather played against elementals. Okay, there's a Karn. Let's just play Power Plant. Take Gigantha, pass. Next turn, just slamming 5 mana, 5/5, no ability. Actually, Gigantha could help us cast like a Wormcoil or a Karn by adding. Oh no, it can't. It can't. It can't cast these two, but it could cast a colored. It could cast a green spell, but it's basically a 5 mana, 5/5, no ability. Meanwhile, opponent is just divinationing end of turn. Colonnade. It's actually kind of scary. Tronland. Saga. Saga is tempting to play. Or do I just slam 5 mana 5/5? I think I slam 5 mana 5/5 and then play Wormcoil next turn. Like, they might have to answer this. Like, they're gonna have counter spells like no matter what. Like, don't you want them to use a counter spell on a 5 mana 5/5 no ability? Like, if I play Gigantha this turn, then next turn I get to go Saga Wormcoil. But if I just go Saga nothing, it's just like then I don't get to do anything this turn. So I think it's better to go spell spell. Saga does get me map, but Saga should be good anyway. I still think playing Gigantha there is right because I get to go Saga Worm. Yeah, they have to counter this, but this is like spells they have to keep countering. And I mean, it works out that this didn't get Spreading Seized. Like I said, Control has just been playing Spreading Seas in the main. I still think our Saga build helps us so much against Control. And if they have a Spreading Seas that actually can kill Saga, but they have to have a counter for like all these spells. Now I just start making Saga tokens after this. I don't play the Karn into a counter, but I think playing the Gigantha into Worm is the play. I guess I was going to say I don't want to toot my own horn, but I will, take a little bit of credit. I think I generally one of my strengths in playing like the games of Magic is like I am fairly good at. I look at a lot of deck lists, so I know like what all the updated deck lists are, and I am pretty good at guessing like what the opponent is going to do, which I think is like one of my strengths. I do have some weaknesses in my game for sure. I'm not saying I'm the best player by any means, but I think one of my strengths is like reading like what cards the opponent could have in hand. Teferi, Bounce Worm. They didn't counter this, but that might just be because they didn't want to, because they knew they were going to Teferi bounce it. I think I just start making Saga tokens. I can play another Saga and just start sagging map for Saga. And this is what I was talking about during the deck tech, where the 4 Urza Sagas just gives this deck another angle attack that's really, really potent, really strong. Ooh, O-Stone. I like that. Just gonna go Saga Pass. I guess I can play O Stone and then still have mana to activate. If they then they kind of have to counter O Stone. Dovin's Veto. Fine with that. Yeah, this is probably the new list. They play like two Dovin's Veto main, I think. Yeah, this is looking good. Now we get to just like end of turn make a Saga token, which is annoying for them, and then untap, make another Saga token, and then start making Saga tokens with this Saga, get map, and just like keep it going. I guess they can instant speed Supreme Verdict, but we just have the Saga train going that they have to deal with. Bouncing, spreading seas, and they're going to target a Saga probably. Well, that is annoying. Nothing we can do. But look, Urza Saga like a bigger threat than Tron. Okay, so let's just go make a token. And then they kill that Saga. Spreading Seas is gone. I mean, we can still just draw into Tron plus Ulamog. They could have bounced a Saga, but they just kill the Saga, draw a card, draw two cards that way. Yeah, Saga dies from Blood Moon and Spreading Seas and stuff like that because the Saga that doesn't have any counters on it just like dies, and it doesn't recognize. It's still recognize. It's just stupid. Just know that Spreading Seas, Blood Moon, Magus of the Moon, they kill Saga. It's just a dumb rules interaction. Just one of those things. O Stone. Play O Stone, leave up, activate Saga. Like it. Yeah, it dies because it's a Saga. Just honestly, just type into Google. Every stream so far, everyone has asked me, why does that die? Why does it die? Just type into Google Urza's Saga Blood Moon, and then that'll explain it. Just know that it dies. Force of Negation, pitch, Supreme Verdict. Okay. They need another. They need another Spreading Seas or another Three Fairy to deal with this Saga. Otherwise, we get to Saga for map, and then probably map for another Saga rather than Tron. They only have 4 cards left, and they're at 12. Jace. Okay, that's a problem. But if they might have another Supreme Verdict. They're Fate Sealing. I mean, they can Fate Seal for this draw step, sure. I don't really care. Construct and then untap. In response to the ability, make another Construct. Maybe they just want to Fate Seal so they can keep Jace alive or something. All right, let's Saga for map. Let's get Expedition map. Kind of do want to scrying for Tron, but I also kind of want to just let's just start by attacking and see what happens. Could attack the Jace down to 2. I think that's better than the attacking the 3 fairy. They only have 3 cards left. Attack the Jace. They have they have ending. This is tough. This is getting tough. So now I can go crack map, get Urza's Saga, play it, then play scrying after that. I think that's the line. Get Urza's Saga, play Saga, play Sylvan Scrying, get mine, hope to draw Ulamog. They have a counter. Okay. I still like that line that we took that turn. They can Jace bounce the construct. Could have mapped for Tron to try to resolve Karn, but I think just keeping the Saga train going is better. They're just plussing Jace. Interesting. They're not brainstorming. Memory Deluge main phase. This matchup's close, but I I don't hate it for Tron. Spreading seas, kill the land. Now it's getting pretty rough. Karn. They don't have Cryptic mana up. Do they have another counterspell? They have a Dovin's Veto. Yep. Hey, thanks for following. I guess I just attacked a fairy for one. Probably losing this game. This matchup actually, now that they have like four spreading, they have spreading seas main and everything they have. It just does seem kind of rough. Also, what did we mulligan to this game? Oh, this was a mulligan to four, so not really ideal there. And we thought we were against elementals. I think they do play like one or two cryptics, but I could be wrong. I think we're basically dead to this Jace ult. Unit. Spaghetti unit, nice. I'm about to have a little leftover pasta for lunch after this. All right, let's just play stuff. Try to hit some lands. Because why not? I could concede and just move on with my life, but maybe we see another card or two, get a little information. But they have 21 cards in library. They can flashback some of those deluges. They have a Jace on 8. I doubt we're even going to see anything else. We're two Tron lands away from Troning up. They were able to deal with our Saga train. Just on the mulligan to 4, we just didn't really, we just weren't really able to function as well as we should be. Okay, 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 okay. That's enough. That's enough. Okay, Veil of Summer. I think that's all we want. Can just side out like a Worm Coil for a Veil of Summer. One Worm Coil on the board's nice. If you want a Karn for it, you can. I like Needle in the board. This looks good. I think you want a minimally sideboard. I think you're already kind of like pretty well positioned. I think Ugin is a fine threat. Run it. Uh, don't know if we want Wilt for Seas. Maybe we should have, yeah, but I didn't. Sometimes I like to just wait on the Seas and then like slowly O-Stone, but feels like a bad strategy to try to fight on that access. Like maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, I don't think I want it actually. All right, let's play first. Reveal our companion. Maybe this matchup's not as good anymore with four spreading seas main like that I thought. This hand is bad, but actually in this matchup, I think I'm just gonna keep. Wonder if they still have ending in their deck. I wouldn't be surprised if they side out all or some number of the endings. Yes, they can exile map sometimes, but that's only on turn one, and it looks like they probably left it in for this. Could have waited till turn 3 for the map, but I didn't. Um, yeah, I'm down to just play Lair of Hydra untapped. Guess it doesn't really matter, but just jam O-Stone on 3, Karn on 4. That's kind of why I kept this hand. It's like they need to have a lot of counters. And also just take Gigantha on 3, especially because they probably just have counterspell for O-Stone. Yeah, let's just go mine, take Gigantha. I probably will jam Karn next turn into a counterspell. Because then if I draw land, I can just jam Gigantha. Kind of got wrecked by the ending both games, honestly. I expect them to have a counterspell here. Dovin's Veto. Yep. We need to just keep drawing lands, basically. I think I still should go for the Expedition map. Who knows if they have ending or not. And if I wait till turn 3, maybe it just gets countered. So I think just playing it on 1, hope they don't have that in their opening hand is the right play. So I can fire up a layer as a 2/2. Oh, wow, I can just kill this. It's pretty enticing. I can also just play a 5/5. Like, they went minus. Do they have Path to Exile? Exactly? Or I can just kill the Teferi with layer. Guess I don't really care about the Teferi. I'm just going to play a 5/5. 5/5 still pretty decent. You think they have Solitude? Yeah, they didn't play any Solitudes in game 1. Not that deck usually played 4 Solitude. Archmage Charm, draw 2. I guess we'll see. Spreading Seas the layer of Hydra. See if they have Solitude. Attack Teferi, play Worm. Just playing stuff the hard way. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't have Supreme Verdict in their deck anymore. And even if they do, it's not that bad. I still end up with 2 worms, and then I just get to slam and worm tokens and then slam another worm coil. Blue, blue, blue. Draw 2. It looks like they're in trouble. Giganta, 5/5, too strong. They're at 14. I have 11 power. Okay. They Spreading Seas the layer of Hydra. Let's attack with both. Play another worm coil. They do have Solitude. Exile Prismatic Ending. Get the worm out of there. Okay. Just play another worm. They need counterspell. Another Solitude. Go down to 3 cards in hand. Sure. Now they need a counterspell. They have it. Or no. Okay, Archmage's Charm. They're down to 2 cards. Okay. Okay, we're 1 land away from playing this Ugin. Let's go Chromatic Star. Green draw. Okay, never mind. Just gonna play it right now. They need another counter. Wow. Feels good. Hey, glad you could make the stream. We're just playing some mono green Tron with URZA'S Saga for URZA'S Saga. So hopefully you like some modern as well as some Pauper. I like both, and I want to play a mixture of both formats. I've been playing a ton of Pauper, and I still want to play Pauper for sure, but I want to start playing like a more mixture of modern and Pauper because it's what I like to do. So that's what I'm going to do. Then I can play in more tournaments as well. Like when the timing works out better for me, I'll be able to play in like modern challenges and I'll be able to play in Pauper challenges. I think again, for anybody watching now, I am going to play in the Pauper challenge this Sunday, 10 a.m. So come hang out for that. Ooh, I can just Ugin -2 here and then threaten to kill with Lair. They play Island, they have two cards in hand. I think I'm going to go for it. Karn. Let's go Ugin -2. Play Tower. I think I want to go for the win. I think they're F6'd. So I'd say 6, 8, 10, 12. Just make it 12-12. Is there any reason to make an 11? I can't cast anything else anyway. Might as well just do it properly. I don't need this green mana. So let's make an 11-11. Okay. If they like killed it main phase, then I could have floated 3 mana, played O-Stone or something. I think going for the win is better than playing Karn. Nice. Got him. That was sweet. This card is really good. This card is really good in the deck. Just made an 11-11. That was sweet. Ugin doing work. Yeah, I don't think I want to be on the Wilt plan again. They can like spreading seas, but we're a lot more effective against that with having sagas. Like if they have to spreading seas our actual Tron lands, and then we just Urza land and then start making constructs, pressuring them that way, it's really strong. All right, we're going for 4-0. We got to win one more game here. Yeah, let's just run it. I don't like if I will to spreading seas, I'm kind of getting 2-for-1. No, I'd rather leave Needle in the sideboard because then I can just Karn for it if I need it then. Um, so I think it's good to have it in the sideboard. Then we have like 5 copies of it because we have 4 great creators. Keep this hand. It's a pretty easy keep. It's not like that explosive or anything, but I don't think that's necessarily what you want. Another O-Stone. I think I will just play Sphere into a potential ending from them. I could play around it, but if they want to just ending a Sphere, I guess that's fine. We'll just let them do that. Don't want to be like too scared of that happening. I know I can liquid metal a planeswalker, but again, I like having access to it in the sideboard rather than the main deck. Maybe bringing it in is good to tutor with Saga again, but I don't know. I think I like having it in the side. It's good both ways. That's why I was like considering to have 2 needles, so I could leave one in the sideboard, bring one in the main. Spreading seas? Okay. That's fine. That's why I kind of wanted to keep this slow, clunky hand. Okay, let's just play Saga and start on the Saga game plan. I guess I can just start by cracking this for green. Yeah. Okay, there's a star. Play Saga. Triggers, play star, pass. I guess I can add green right now as well. Maybe I draw another 1-drop I want to play. Hopefully they don't have more spreading seas for this Saga. Nice. Hit. Just get another Saga. Sweet. Again, spreading seas right now on Urza Saga would be pretty detrimental for us, but nothing I can do. I'm just gonna start making saga tokens. Can play a power plant. Wow, they have the wear tear. Jeez. All right, let's go layer ancient stirrings. We're not on the quick Tron plan this game for sure. They're thinking about counterspelling this? Sure. All right. Next turn we can play Saga plus O-Stone, which is pretty nice. O-Stone's also not that great in the matchup. Could have gone down to 2 O-Stone, but with the spreading seeds, I think I like having them in the deck. Play Saga, play O-Stone. They only have 3 cards in hand. Do they have Archmage's Charm or Counterspell for this? They could just cast Force of Negation. They don't care. Okay. Archmage's Charm, draw 2. Oh, Memory Deluge. That's scary. They can like 3 fairy, bounce the O-Stone. But next turn we get to start making Saga tokens if they don't have an answer. Memory Deluge is a pretty strong card. It's cool that it's seeing play in Modern. Wear Tear. Kill O-Stone and URZA'S Saga. Jeez, that's one of the best Wear Tears I've ever seen. Just keep trying here. They're gonna counterspell this. Dovin's Veto. Okay. They are kind of doing it. They only have 2 cards left. They just never take Kahira. Okay. Let's go play Sphere. Green mana draw. Interesting, interesting. I should have tapped the tower specifically because of Veil of Summer. Now I have to play Forest. Now if they play a Spreading Seas, I can Veil in response to that. Could have just taken Gigantha, not left up Veil this turn. That probably would have been best. We'll see if it works out for us. Flash in Solitude. Okay. That is good, but it's not the end of the world. I don't know if they're going to run out of stuff because they have a Memory Deluge in the graveyard that they're 1 mana away from flashing back. Oh, Spreading Seas. Oh no. 3 fairy. I can Veil of Summer to cycle. Because I can't Veil with Teferi in play anyway. Okay. Well, there's Tron. Because of how we tapped last turn, we're still 2 turns away from Tron, though. They take Kahira, play a tap land, attack for 3. Teferi at 5, 1 card in hand. They can flash this back, though. It takes a whole turn, though. So I can go mine. I have the option of taking Gigantha now, playing Sphere, passing, or attacking Teferi for 2. I think I like playing the Chromatic Sphere line, so let's go Sphere, crack for green, draw. Expedition map is interesting. I think I want to not play map yet. I want to play mine, take Gigantha. I could just play map, but maybe holding it is just better. I think I'm just going to hold it. It's looking like this game is starting to slip away. 3 mana, Kahira. Pump up the Solitude, jeez. Okay, that combo. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's being blocked by that stupid thing. Teferi's at 6 right now. Okay, I need to draw Ulamog basically. I have 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. They have one card in hand and 4 mana. I mean, I can go play Tron, make a huge layer, attack Teferi, or I can just go play Tron, play Wormcoil. I think that's better. And just leaving the Teferi on 6 is fine. So let's go play Tron, play Wormcoil. We're 1 mana off, also playing Gigantha. They have the counterspell as the last card. Okay, they have 0 cards in hand though. Play Expedition Map. We're at 13. Okay. End of turn. Not sure what I map for. Depends what they do, I guess. If they like play another Spreading Seas that they drew. Okay. So if they put this on tower, I need to map for another tower. Okay, well, we already have a power plant. I could fire this up as a 2/2, but I don't really want to. I don't want to expose it. I'm just going to let this happen. I'm probably just mapping for tower to have a second tower as like a backup so I can get Tron online more consistently. Play Jace. Okay. So I need to be able to resolve O-Stone or Ugin next turn, basically, that I draw. They didn't Fate Seal us. I mean, I guess we have the map to shuffle anyway. So they could have Counterspell. Damn. We're getting hit for 7. It comes down to this draw step, I think. I guess we will have a Gigantha, but it's not looking great. So map, get tower. I don't think mapping for Saga is going to do anything at this point. Threat. No. So if I play Tron, play Kahira, I might be able to somehow activate Lair and survive for one more turn. So I guess that's the line. Play Gigantha. They can bounce it. Oh, I can't activate Lair now. I'm dead on board. Damn. They can just bounce this attack. All right, well, sucks. Well played from the opponent. Purple Bat, thanks for following. Right as we lose our 5-0 dream here, but that's okay. Bounce, kill us. I can't activate. I thought I could. It's 1 mana off. GG's. That is a close matchup, as you can see. We needed Ulamogs, basically. I wonder if we could have Karned. Ulamog is key for sure. All right, let's go for the 4-1. Still like this deck, still like the deck. 4 close matches so far. Very close, yeah, very close. All right, let's go round 5. All right, 5th and final round. We're against Arnie von Cullum. No idea how to pronounce that, like most names. Oh man, this is close, but I think it's a mulligan. It's like we need to draw like literally another Tron land. Let's just go. Let's just mull. All right. Well, this is a lot better. This is turn 3 Tron. We have double Wormcoil. I can just put back a Scrying. Keep. Hey, Luca Boring. Thanks for following. Done. Opponent on a mulligan to 6 as well. GLHF them. Snow-covered forest, Utopia Sprawl. Are they going to name white or red? They choose white. Is it Boggles? I think Boggles is actually a reasonable matchup. especially since we have this O stone we can turn for Wrath. And they can't really mess with what we're doing. Hey, Perpy Bat, thanks for coming and catching the stream. Glad you like the content. Oh, it's Enchantress. Are we gonna get Blood Moon right here? Not like this. Okay, it is Enchantress. I still like this matchup though. We can turn 4, just blow up the world. Turn 3, Worm Coil. Turn 4, blow up the world. Thanks so much, everyone. Thanks so much. Glad everyone's liking the content. I'm just having a lot of fun making it, honestly. 4 mana. Blood Moon? No. All right. I could get Forest, and then I can scrying for an extra land. I can't play URZA'S SAGA at all, so let's just get Forest here. Now we need to just slowly get up to enough mana to O-Stone. I can scrying for another land. I can cast O-Stone. Mana Bloom for 0. Oh, then this returns to their hand, right? It's a pretty sick combo. Keeps the gas flowing. There's Tron. So what's better? Is it better to O-Stone right now and then... I think it's better to scrying right now. I guess I just get another tower. And then turn 4 O-Stone, turn 5 pop O-Stone. Okay. Hey, well, thanks so much. I know there's not as much Pauper content out there, and honestly, I just play Pauper because I like it. All right, I mean, even if they do a lot here, if we're able to just turn 5 pop O-Stone, they're actually going off with Mana Bloom. I feel like this matchup shouldn't be too bad. They have like maybe 2 to 3 Blood Moons main, and that's it, but that's definitely beatable. That was a good draw. So Ancient Stirrings. Take a Karn the Great Creator. That'll be good after we unlock our Tron. Play the tower that they know about. Play O-Stone. If they have no way to interact with this O-Stone, they get to draw a couple more cards here, and then we get to blow up the world. Yeah, if they don't like go off too hard, we can just, again, beat this with O-Stone or Ugin. And we have 2 Wilts in the sideboard too. Like, I'm not sure what else they would have. Maybe, I don't think they play Prismatic Ending, so... Okay, sure. They're just playing that to draw more cards, I suppose. I'm gonna blow up the world on my turn. Then that just leaves them with a million cards in hand and 5 mana. I mean, maybe they play another Blood Moon, but... I suppose I can even just pass. Blow up the world at the end of their turn. I'm worried about them going off with a ton of mana here. That's what I'm worried about. But I'm also worried about popping, and then they just go untap, play another Blood Moon. They have 7 cards in hand. It's pretty close between the two. I'm going for it. It just takes them a while to set back up. Yeah, if they have another Blood Moon again, I can just start playing Worm Coils or just play Karn. Okay, they have an Enchantress Presence into Blood Moon? Into Presence. Okay, nice. Now we have a ton of mana. This is interesting. I feel like there's nothing that good to Karn for. I can play double Worm Coil. I can only explosives for 1 right now. I can Karn for Walking Ballista and then play a 4/4 Ballista. I can, yeah, I think just playing double worm coil is the line. Plus play URZA'S SAGA. They didn't have another Blood Moon or they would have played it. Okay. Yeah, they might be able to go off, but then next turn I can go Karn into Walking Ballista. I could have gone Worm, Karn, get Liquid Metal Coating right now. But I think I like the double Worm line, I think is better. It's a Tessin Champion. Okay. On thin ice. Jeez. I need another blow up the world effect. I mean, I guess I don't really. They have another on thin ice. Okay, well now I definitely do. I still like the line of playing double worm. So now I can Karn for engineered explosives and then explosives on one to get both of my worms back. I like that. They're going off with this. And they're just going off with like their entire deck. Yeah, I think I like Karn explosives on one, pass. Yeah, Chalice on one would have been decent. But that does stop some of our own draw as well. But they can still just cast those one drops. Yeah, I mean, I think I definitely like Karn, get explosives, explosives on one, pass the turn, and plan on end of turning explosives on one. What if I also get ensnaring bridge? They they might just have no they might just have no outs to that. But I think getting explosives first is better. Get engineered explosives. Play it for one. Play mine. I can take Gigantha and then pass the turn. I'm going to plan on end of turning explosive zing. I don't need to do it yet. Yeah, they could have one or two banishing light in their deck. Good call. But they can't attack really because then I can just get both of my worm coils back and block. Okay, jeez. So let's let them draw. Draw. So this is going to kill my URZA'S SAGA and turn off my Tron. So I can pop explosives right now. Or I can just let the Saga go. Like, is making a 1/1 gonna do anything? I'd rather crack explosives like at the end of their turn if possible, so my worms can like knock it on thin ice immediately again. I mean, I guess I'm gonna pop it and try to block this. I guess I just add mana, let this resolve. It kills Urza Saga, and then I can still pop explosives whenever. They also have 20 cards left in library, so they could mill at some point. Destiny Spinner. That's a good way to kill. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. This is going to be tough. This is gonna be tough. They have 17 cards in library. There's a Sanctum Weaver. Now they have a bunch of mana. If they have an Emrakul, they're probably gonna be able to cast it. They're not activating Destiny Spinner though. There's another one. So they draw 3 down to 11 cards in library. I feel like we might be fine. Okay, let's just see if they attack. Let's go pop this. They have to discard. I can't Karn for O-Stone because I don't have it in the side. I don't have one in the sideboard. Sideboard's pretty tight. There's not really that much extra space. So they have one, two, three, four, five, 6 enchantments. That's not even that much. I mean, they could discard Emrakul, but that's not necessarily a win for them because if I draw another O-Stone, I might be able to get them. Oh yeah, Bridge is probably a really good grab now. There's Ulamog that I can't cast yet. So I should go attack with both, get Bridge, and play Sylvan Scrying. Yeah, let's do that. I like this line. Attack, attack. Grab Bridge, play Scrying, play Bridge. They're trading. Okay. It's actually also good for me. Let's go minus. Get Bridge. Play land. Play Bridge. I can Scrying and fail to find, but I think I might actually want the land. Then they can attack with some things. All right, it's fine. They're gonna have a bunch of mana. Let's just get whatever, tower. Could get forest, I guess. Pass. So they can attack with their Destiny Spinners, but I do have the 3/3s. See if they can kill. Not sure if they'll be able to. Play Utopia Sprawl. It's mana neutral. They draw. I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So they can cast Emrakul. So that should do it. Oh, they can't attack though. This feels like Emrakul, right? They tapped one or two mana too many. Okay, we get an extra turn. Sure. They have 8 cards in library. They can't cast more enchantments or they mill. We might just be fine. Hey, bud, got the dog. What's up, dude? Can they get us or not? What do you think? Oblivion Ring, the Ensnaring Bridge, and attack. They can even Destiny Spinner. So they had the full combo. See if they accidentally play some enchantments in deck. I doubt they will. I guess I could have not gone for the O-Stone, blow up the world plan. Those have trample too, jeez. So that's super lethal. I can block 6, just not even gonna do the math. Can I survive? Not sure. I guess I should do the math real quick. Because maybe I survive. So I gain 6. And then I can only attack back for 6. I think I just die next turn anyway. Whatever, I just don't want to do the math. Just run it. Okay, survive. But then they can just attack and kill. And maybe they like play an enchantment in deck somehow or something. We were actually pretty close to getting them. You were saying, oh, death touch on the lands. It didn't matter. I mean, they're still just gonna annihilate, kill all of our permanents here. Oh, oh, they're just playing this to make sure to have more power attacking. They're not. If they played one more enchantment, they actually still wouldn't mill. They would just draw down to 0 cards. All right. They got us. Close game, close game. Let's get the wilts. I think the spatial contortions might be decent too. Kill the mana guy or the green white 1/2 that draws cards. Um, don't think we need relic. I feel like Wormcoil's also not that good. Like the planeswalkers are such better threats. I like this. Let's go. Try to fight back. All right. Game 2. Reveal Gigantha. I'll keep this. If we scrying into the Tron land, we have turn 3 Karn, we have an O-Stone, and an Ulamog. All good threats in this matchup. We do. I'm just going to keep them in the main. Can just draw into them. Let's go Power Plant, scrying. There is still other good stuff to Karn for. Yeah, true. Maybe that was the play. Maybe there should just be the 4th O-Stone in the board. We don't have it yet. And there's the Natron, just like that. Just like that, huh? Ancient Stirrings. Let's get. I think I just get another Karn. Because I can go turn 3 Karn minus, turn 4 minus Karn, play another Karn. That's better than O-Stone. I could take Tower, then I can turn 4 Ulamog. I actually like Tower, I think. Because I can turn 3 Karn, keep him off of Blood Moon. And then turn 4, I get to Ulamog, kill 2 more lands, and then just win with that. I think Tower. It's kind of weird, but again, it allows me to turn 4 Ulamog. Sweet. This should be how we win this matchup. Turn 3 Karn, turn 4 Ulamog. I guess that's how we win any matchup. Okay, they kill this, and then I get to exile their Stomping Ground. And then I get to go Ulamog, exile 2 lands, and then plus Karn. Sure. And another Karn. I guess they can go like get basic planes, kill this with the enchantment that exiles, but then I can just Karn that. I think they're dead, yeah. That was that was definitely dunking. That was sweet. Okay. Just just need to do that again. Let's go. Let's try to 4-1 this thing. We got this. Reveal our companion. Try to 4-1 the league. I think this is a mulligan. They kept 7. It's just not good enough. All right, I have to keep this. This is actually pretty good. keep, I think I need to put back Sphere. Having the Wilt and Forest is actually pretty nice here. We can turn 4 Tron with this hand, and we have the Wilt for a Blood Moon. Just seems like exactly what we want. I mean, not exactly. It's not like our last hand, but it is like, good cards in this matchup. And if we just draw another Tron land, I can't make this stuff up. Hugo MTG, let's go. Let's go. Tron is just so fun to play, honestly. Stony Silence. Oh, they got us, but we have the Wilt. So now I need to go play Forest, pass the turn, and then end of turn Wilt the Stony Silence. Still setting up for a nice turn 4 Tron here. Are they going to also Blood Moon? That would be frustrating. Enchantress Presence. Now I have the choice of, do I Wilt the Presence to stop them from comboing? I think I just Wilt the Stony Silence and go for Tron on 4 guaranteed. Okay. Looks good, looks good. So if they don't have Blood Moon, we're in good shape. Opponent, no. Don't fetch. Don't Blood Moon us. Another Stony Silence. That I can beat. Let's go get Tower. F6. Maybe I was supposed to kill the Presence. And then just like stop them from drawing cards, but I'm not sure. Sterling Grove, okay. O-Stone or Ugin off the top, please. Oh, I guess I can't O-Stone. I need Ugin now. Oh, it's just not delay. Let's just go. Let's go. That was the biggest ask and ye shall receive. Let's go. Easy. Had it the whole time. Had it the whole time. The one Ugin. 4-1 the league. Nice. That was a good end to the video. That was awesome. Okay, here's the list. I really like the list, honestly. I think the sideboard could use some work. Um, the Wilts and the Veil. I just don't know if we need the Veil of Summer and or the Spatials. Like, I want more artifacts even to be able to tutor with like Karn the Great Creator and bring in for the URZA'S Saga combo. Yeah, I never didn't have it. Had it the whole time. One Ugin. Let's go. O-Stone wouldn't have worked. I mean, we did have a lot of good draws there, but what were we gonna do? I was gonna go get Karn, play Karn, get Liquid Metal Coating, play Liquid Metal Coating, start killing their lands. I wasn't even that good. But we drew it. We drew it. Yeah, I like the deck as is. There's a lot of things you can do. Like you can move, you can like maybe find room, play a Needle in the main deck to Saga for. Um, we haven't really played against Burn, but the Elixir is pretty nice, I think, to either tutor for or tutor for with Saga. Again, we could cut, like, these are like our 5 sideboard cards right now, because these are all like tutor targets. We could just cut some of these, like, I think the 2 Wilts is necessary. Could cut Veil, could cut 1 Spatial, play like a second Needle, and or a Sorcerer's Spyglass can be pretty good. Because then we could bring in Needle, leave Spyglass in the board, do stuff like that. We could play the 4th O-Stone in the sideboard, We could play one thing that's actually pretty good is a Sundering Titan in the sideboard. It gives you something big to tutor for and something big you can bring in. So I don't hate that. Honestly, I might like do that. What if we just go like I guess I'm not gonna own these cards. Oblivion Stone. I think I like this. Play another one in the sideboard and Sundering Titan. And then like a Sundering Titan in the board. Go with this. I think the two wilts is absolutely necessary. One spatial is like another sideboard card, which could get cut. Do we just ignore the spatial and just go for like another possible sideboard card, like a Sorcerer's Spyglass? I think this is fine. This is probably what I would run moving forward. But I think the list is great. I really like URZA'S Saga. It wasn't as good here as it's been in other leagues, but it still performed reasonably well. Again, this is probably what I'd run moving forward. List is sweet. Had a great time. 4-1, 3-2'd with Blue White Evoke right before this. So pretty good day in the books. I think that'll about wrap up this stream. That'll wrap up this YouTube video. Thanks everyone for watching on YouTube. Again, youtube.com/Snapbolt. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Twitch TV/SnapboltGame. Follow just like Shrek did. Subscribe, come hang out. A lot of fun. And let's raid somebody. Thanks YouTube. Till next time. Peace.